Here, bringing you another independent analysis. This time we're taking a look at ticker symbol MGT. That's Management Capital Investments, also known as McAfee Global Technologies, but they still haven't changed the name properly, so it looks like we can't really call it that yet. But maybe eventually one day we can. Anyways, the chart we're looking at here today is a 1-hour chart. Each candlestick on this chart representing 1 hour of trading. We go back all the way to right around August 15th. Actually, right around August 12th. So plenty of data here on the chart, a few months worth, and let's take a look at some of this really cool stuff. So some of the really cool stuff I'm mentioning is, we actually broke out of this downtrend right here. Crazy day for MGT yesterday, specifically like the last hour of trading, more specifically like the last 45 minutes of trading. Anyways, you can see that we had some major selling off going on. We broke through many channels of support from the start of this chart, where we broke down from $3.40 to right around $3.10, all the way down to right about $2.30. And then boom, gap down even more, pushed up a little bit, but only the wick of the candle managed to get up there, fell back down again, and then we had a bearish candle crossing above, but of course since it's bearish, we crossed back below, and then averages crossing bearish over here, and of course the original cross happening here. So we were still bearish here, but they kind of got a little more bullish as we progressed. Still couldn't really break that 50-period moving average, that yellow line, moved all the way back down and gapped down further here before we moved up. First leg up, second leg up, and unfortunately we didn't have a third leg up, but we did leg down, and that was occurring basically today. Unfortunately, MGT is down about 10.80% today on the money, closing right around $2.23. So with all that out of the way, let's take a look at possibly some areas of support that we could find. So the main pivot points that I have are going to be these white lines here on the chart. Let's take a look at these specifically. We're not going to cover these top ones since we're still quite a ways away from there, but let's go over like the bottom three or so. So we have $2.40 right there. It's a pretty good one. The next one right above that, we got $2.55. $2.55 right there, and right above that we have another pivot point, that one being $2.67. While we're at it, why don't we just cover one more just to be safe, since all three of those are in a fairly tight range. This next one is $2.88. $2.88, and you can see this candle was denied right there at the $2.88 level. These candles were denied right around the $2.67 level. This one right around $2.40, or rather $2.55, $2.67, $2.88, and $2.40 respectively. And we do seem to have some support here. Let's take a look. If we draw a trend line, rather a support line on that area, let's see if it seems to line up with any of the other data on the left side of the chart. So really, we don't have too much of a what's the word I'm looking for? Not convergence, not consolidation, but a correlation. A correlation we don't really have much of over here, but we do have a bit of a correlation here. But I think we can get that a little bit more accurate. So let's get rid of that, and let's actually draw a support line right around here. And then I think that's actually going to be more of an accurate support line. We didn't bounce off it entirely, but we bounced off when we got to that area. Now, the reason I like that support line more is because we had two candles closing on it there, rather one closing, one opening on it there. We touched it here a few times, and then once again, we actually got resistance here, and we had a support here, resistance there, support there, and then support here, resistance here, support there, and resistance all the way along here until this area where it fell back down below. So I think that's a more accurate line than if we drew the line on that candle specifically. Even though they're in a similar range, I think this is definitely more accurate and going to be more, what's the word I'm looking for, more beneficial to use overall for us. And just so you guys know what that line is exactly, that line that I just drew, you're looking at $2.05. So, in other words, $2.05 is that bottom line of support that we need to hold for this uptrend to continue. If we break $2.05, we could fall back down into this area, and then we're pretty much downtrending, since this was the first area where it broke out of that downtrend, and then we legged up here. We fell back down, but it's still above this whole range right here, so it's really not too bad. If MGT can hold $2.05, we can work our way up to $2.40, work our way up to $2.55, $2.67, $2.88, and that would be the goal, to continue gapping up to the top. I don't think it's going to happen anytime too soon, though, but you know what? We're down 10% today, but yesterday we made more progress than we're down today, so as long as that continues, we'll be good. Really, we need to stay above this 50-period yellow average, and if we hold above 205 once again, then we're above that yellow moving average there, and we can stay bullish. The averages are actually in a really bullish position there. We got the 10 above the 20, above the 50, and as long as those are once again above 205, we should see that continue. Unfortunately, the 10 is arcing around here now, and that's due to these candles here selling off big time. If that didn't happen, we would see that these averages would actually continue to diverge due to the wide range of price, which it has succeeded to continue increasing with, and we would see that purple line not arcing down there like it did, but rather continuing on up. So really we need to see what happens on MGT tomorrow and on Friday, and hopefully it gives us another day trade, because today was definitely a short, but I would like to have more of a long like we saw over here. Last 45 minutes of trading yesterday definitely gave some great money-making strategies for all of us longs there to get in. And of course, if you shorted today, you made money, but not as much as the longs did yesterday. So Hope you guys enjoyed this analysis. If you did, please leave a like. Please leave a subscription if you're not subscribed already. And please stay tuned for more videos like this.